cage, the rules hate on my name, but I'm paid from my pain. On nights gave me this blade, I'm saying grace. So save face and blame the melanin, man. Some discredit where I'm from, but I rep Kettering, fam. They say it's luck and not my elegant plans, but I'm from PG, ballin', took my shot like I'm Kevin Durant. Swish. A lot's changed, but I'm still me. Yeah. Still grinding for a dream, still lining out my schemes. I've been rhyming till I'm shining with my team. Still.
Rayvon has already responded. What is happening this week? In less than 24 hours after Joey sets the world on fire with that verse, Rayvon already has a clapback. Rayvon already has a response. You know what the time is. You know what the temperature is and what we're going to check out. I'm not going to say it because we can't get demonetized right away to start this video. But we got the Rayvon Joey diss. But before we get any further, listen, if you like that song in the intro, track is called Still. It is out and killing it on all streaming platforms. Just a way of me paying homage to my community, to my roots. A lot of heart and soul put into that art and put into that hip hop. If you like what you hear, if you want to check it out and support the channel, I'll put all links down there. But anyways, know what we're here for. Ray, step back up to the plate. Let's see what you got.
I already know you've been talking about me.
Yeah. Niggas on that shit again. Yeah, niggas on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got that West Coast bounce already.
Look. Hey, hoey, is you stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming about a 20v1. Hey, hoey, is you finished or you done? We don't give a fuck where you from, Okay, what's up? Shut up. Okay, what's up? Shut up.
Not the Trick Daddy shout out. Oh.
Baby teeth, you ain't even got a plaque yet. Fact check, we wanna see the numbers like a math test. Round, Joey, round, we gon' name it at your backpack. Real shit, you should act more and you should rap less. Every verse ass what that BBL costs. West Coast getting seasoned, now you heavy on the salt. Catch him at the Staples Center, bet you I'm a spark. Goofy, don't let power get your TV turned off. Nigga, what? You done ran into them steppers who don't tap dance. Gucci trash bands just for you to put them raps in. Conductor got you sounding like you in a jazz band. Why you going after Dottie, think he Pac-Man? Ooh, CJ like 40 and he on drugs. Clickbaiting for the honeycomb, get your own buzz. Skeletons inside my closet playing Bone Thugs. I put the whole pro era on a pro club. Hey, hoey, is you stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming about a 20v1. Hey, hoey, is you finished or you done? We don't give a fuck where you from,
Oh, okay, Ray. Okay, Ray. That's the time we're on today. That's the time we're on. 24-hour clapback. I tell you what, I'm getting some serious like GNX vibes from this. And I think there's a reason for it. It's definitely like there's some Kendrick Lamar type flows. This reminds me of Hey Now. It's got a similar bounce. For the win, for the win. You know, and just like repeating some of those lines. It's just the way that he has that flow and that delivery. And to me, I take that as, well, you can't get Kendrick. So I'm going to give you the next closest thing to getting Kendrick. You're going to get me, right? You got to go through me to get up here because you think you're just going to skip the line. No line skipping here. So I feel like there's a little bit of that trolling to Joey because, yeah, I just heavy West Coast influence and GNX vibes on these bounces. This production is wild, man. Hey, let me turn this light on. Let's just get it a little bit more well lit in here so we can catch some of these bars, right? Got to turn that light bulb on.
Yeah. Niggas on that.
Putting Joey on a t-shirt, Ho era already, right? Like Kendrick going Ho-V-O, right? O-V Ho, flipping it into Ho era. Come on.
Shit again. Yeah, niggas on top. Niggas on, yeah.
Vaughn's got some nice delivery packages in this one.
Hey, hoey, is you stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming about a 20v1. Hey, hoey, is you finished?
Obviously, Joey had the line similar to Drake, but this is a 20v1 man army. And Ray's going to take that and flip that back on it from the trio of Joey disses that we got.
Is you stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming about a 20v1. Hey, hoey, is you finished or you done? We don't give a fuck where you from,
Calling him Hoey.
Okay, what's up? Shut up. Okay, what's up? Shut up.
Okay, what's up? I love the Trick Daddy homage right there.
Okay, what's up? Shut up.
Woo!
Baby teeth, you ain't even got a plaque yet. Fact check.
Bar already, right out of the gate. Every single line in this. Bar. This is what Rayvon does, right? Let's get our Pokeballs out and catch these.
What's up? Shut up. Baby teeth, you ain't even got a plaque yet. Fact.
Why? When you got baby teeth, they're not developed yet. You don't even have time to get plaque on your teeth. You don't even have full-grown teeth, right? You still green. Versus baby teeth. You're acting like a pro in this game. Where's your music plaques? Where's all those records, huh?
Hey, what's up? Shut up. Baby teeth, you ain't even got a plaque yet. Fact check, we wanna see the numbers like a math test. Round, Joey, round, we gon' name it at your backpack. Real shit, you should act more and you should rap less. Every verse.
You should act more, you should rap less. Get back on that power paycheck, right? Versus we gonna aim it at your backpack. I feel like that's a Daylyt nod as well. Daylyt drop backpack, which unfortunately we did not get to break down because I chose to do the Daylyt Rum Nitty rap battle instead, but I really did want to break that, and I kind of missed the window for that. But anyways, there's a layer there, and then obviously trolling Joey for being like a backpack, more conscious rapper, more like abstract.
Shut up. Baby teeth, you ain't even got a plaque yet. Fact check, we want to see the numbers like a math test.
Like the numbers, math test. Come on, fact check, right? We want to see the actual numbers that you're doing, tying in with the plaques.
Round, Joey, round, we gon' name it at your backpack. Real shit, you should act more and you should rap less. Every verse ass with that BBL cost. West Coast getting C.
I don't know why. I picture like Dora the Explorer right now, backpack.
Real shit, you should act more and you should rap less. Every verse ass with that BBL cost. West Coast.
Every verse ass with that BBL cost. Oh, I love that flip right there, right? How much you paying? How much you pay to inflate these numbers and all this ass you dropping right now? You gotta get that shit lifted up, right?
Real shit, you should act more and you should rap less. Every verse ass with that BBL cost. West Coast getting seasoned, now you heavy on the salt. What?
West Coast getting seasoned, now you heavy on the salt. Why you so salty over here? And that's what Ray has said in interviews too, right? Like, Joey's not just doing this for attention. Joey's doing this because he's jealous right now.
Rap less. Every verse ass with that BBL cost. West Coast getting seasoned, now you heavy on the salt. What? Catch him at the Staples Center, bet you I'm a spark.
Even the season ties in with the Staples Center, right? Like an NBA season, playing in with the LA Sparks, and I'm gonna get it sparked. Come on, man, you gonna fire on this?
West Coast getting seasoned, now you heavy on the salt. What? Catch him at the Staples Center, bet you I'm a spark. Goofy, don't let power get your TV turned off, nigga. You didn't ran into him.
And that right there is the Kendrick comments, right? And then the beat switch right after TV off. Turn his TV off versus power running into the TV versus Joey being on power. Come on.
Staples Center, bet you I'm a spark.
Don't let this power rush to your head either. That's a smooth tripper.
Goofy, don't let power get your TV turned off, nigga. What? You didn't ran into them steppers who don't tap dance. Gucci trash bands just for you.
Steppers, come on. Shout out to Mr. Morale and the big steppers, baby.
Power get your
we big stepping over here.
TV turned
tap dancing.
off, nigga. What?
Oh, every line.
You didn't ran into them steppers who don't tap dance. Gucci trash bands just for you to put them raps in. Conductor got you sounding like you in a jazz band. Why you going after Dottie? Think he Pac-Man?
That might be one of my favorite bars right there. Why are you going after Dottie? Think he Pac-Man? You know Pac-Man gobbling up those dots versus K-Dot. Come on now. And then the conductor bar in a jazz band. What does a music conductor do? Often leads instrumentation versus conductor. And we had the conductor beats that Joey was rapping over when he was dissing Ray and dissing Day.
Turned off, nigga. What? You didn't ran into them steppers who don't tap dance. Gucci trash bands just for you to put them raps in. Conductor got you sounding like you in a jazz band.
Sorry, I misspoke. I'm getting ahead of myself. Joey's really fired at Ray recently in the Red Bull freestyle. No, when he was firing at Dot, tying in with the conductor bars. And Ray knows what he's doing. Pattern that and then leading into the Dot and Pac-Man bar.
Tap dance. Gucci trash bands just for you to put them
Shout out conductor though. Don't produce.
raps in. Conductor got you sounding like you in a jazz band. Why you going after Dottie? Think he Pac-Man? CJ like 40 and he on drugs. Clickbaiting for the honeycomb. Get your own buzz. Skeletons inside my.
Ooh, CJ Fly getting those shots now. Addressing that, right? We didn't actually break down that disc, but yeah, CJ Fly from Pro Era jumped in as well.
CJ like 40 and he on drugs. Clickbaiting for the honeycomb. Get your own buzz. Skeletons.
Get your own buzz. Clickbaiting for the honeycomb. Get your own buzz, but that ties in with the drugs as well. Like getting a buzz from drugs because he's addicted versus like getting your buzz. You're just cloud chasing right now.
Inside my closet playing Bone Thugs. And he on drugs. Clickbaiting for the honeycomb. Get your own buzz. Skeletons inside my closet playing Bone Thugs. I put the
This little sample cut in the back of the mix, like the constant beat switch ups are nice on this.
Clickbaiting for the honeycomb. Get your own buzz. Skeletons inside my closet playing Bone Thugs. I put the hope.
Skeletons inside of my closet playing Bone Thugs. You want to dig into my closet and find these skeletons? Listen, they gonna have the headphones on. They gonna be playing Bone Thugs in harmony. Get it? Bone, skeleton, Bone Thugs. What you gonna find over here Only homage to the roots.
Baiting for the honeycomb, get your own buzz. Skeletons inside my closet playing Bone Thugs. I put the whole pro era on a pro club. Hey, Hoey, is you stupid or you dumb?
I love that delivery. I put the whole pro era. I'm going to put them all on t-shirts. I'm going to dead them all, right? We're going to put them on those pro club teams.
Closet playing Bone Thugs. I put the whole pro era on a pro club. Hey, Hoey, is you stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming about a 20v1. Hey, Hoey, is you finished or you done? We don't give a
Is you finished or you done? I almost missed that one, man. That's the classic Birdman interview, right? When he rolled up on Charlamagne. I didn't know if Birdman was going to cry or if he was just going to like snap on him. What was going on? But yeah, and then they all get up and exit single file. Are you finished? Are you done?
Popping it and screaming about a 20v1. Hey, Hoey, is you finished or you done?
This is
We
fun.
don't give a fuck where you from, where you from. Okay, what's up? Shut up. Okay, what's up?
Yeah, they got to hit on this.
Shut up. Niggas won't smoke, I'm a vape lord. Walk around with 9 on me, feel like I'm in grade 4. I could send him to the stars, he get paid for it. But standing next to Soul ain't gon' save yours. But every verse, ho, we talking about I'm back. We don't give a fuck about where you was or where you at. See, the fans only know you for the acts, not the blaps. I know where you was and you was never on a map. Look, sleep with one eye open, I'm in Futurama. My old heads ain't try to school you, let me do the honor. Stupid ass nigga, I can tell he never been in drama. Who ain't nobody, I was writing for your baby mama. Call yourself speaking for the coast without backup. Drop a little 3-track EP and nigga, that's up. See what happened last time I acted beef a rapper. How you on TV and your homie using CapCut? Get active, stop acting, get active.
You got shots at Drake there too.
Ain't track shit. Your last slap was in 2017, and I played ball. I could deal with niggas on the screen. Ray Whopper, quick to turn a nigga to a rollout. Hurt
That man just pick and rolled off that screen. Come
and I
on.
played ball. I could deal with niggas on the screen. Ray Whopper, quick to turn a nigga to a rollout. Heard they move the goalposts every time we show out. Here's a line combo. It really is a blowout. That didn't respond. Now you trying to call Cole out, dumbass? Hey, Hoey, is you stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming about.
Oh no, Ray. Oh no, Ray. You didn't have to cook in the kitchen like this.
Pro club. Hey, Hoey, what's up? Shut up. Okay, what's up? Shut up. Niggas won't smoke, I'm a vape lord. Walk around with 9 on.
Obviously, Snoke, Vape Lord. You can pick. I'll give you every single category.
What's up? Shut up.
Come to the shop right now.
Niggas won't smoke, I'm a vape lord. Walk around with 9 on me, feel like I'm in grade 4.
9. Got the 9mm versus like you're 9 when you're in grade 4.
Shut up. Niggas won't smoke, I'm a vape lord. Walk around with 9 on me, feel like I'm in grade 4. I could send him to the stars, he get paid for it. But standing
Send him to the stars. He get paid for. The Hollywood stars, right? Again, tying in with the, you need to be an actor, not a rapper, Joe.
around with 9 on me, feel like I'm in grade 4. I could send him to the stars, he
Or I'm going to elevate him. I'm going to send him up to heaven in the stars.
get paid for it. But standing next to Soul ain't gon' save yours. But every verse, ho, we talking about I'm back.
That was, Standing next to Soul. Because the thing is, right, I was going to say, I felt like this was packed, right? Because this production is so nice. Everything just feels so polished. To turn this around in 24 hours, I feel like there was a solid chunk of this that was ready to go. And then some of these bars, to make it like really relevant and to make it really fresh within the 24 hours, were then dropped in. Because, think about it, Soul is with Joey. And this was pre-filmed, right? It wasn't like it was filmed and dropped on the same day by Red Bull. So I feel like Ray would have gotten a heads up from Soul that, hey, yo, something's coming from Joey. Joey's going to be firing. So they're like, all right, let's get ready. And that's why they turn this around so quick. But this is nice.
Just won't smoke, I'm a vape lord. Walk around with 9 on me, feel like I'm in grade 4. I could send him to the stars, he get paid for it. But standing next to Soul ain't gon' save yours.
I mean, come on. Stand next to Soul ain't going to save your soul.
But every verse, ho, we talking about I'm back. We don't give a fuck about where you was or where you at. See,
Talking about I'm back. He's trying to troll his delivery now.
gon' save yours. But every verse, ho, we talking about I'm back. We don't give a fuck about where you was or where you at. See, the fans only know you for the acts, not the blaps. I know where you was and you was never on a map. Look.
I know where you was. You was never on the map. I love it. They only know you for the acting.
See, the fans only know you for the acts, not the blaps. I know where you was and you was never on a map. Look, sleep with one eye open, I'm in Futurama, my old head.
Sleep with one eye open. I'm always ready. I'm always ready. Versus, like, obviously, the chick from Futurama with the Cyclops eye. Come on.
I know where you was and you was never on a map. Look, sleep with one eye open, I'm in Futurama, my old heads ain't try to school you, let me do the honor, stupid ass.
Old heads ain't trying to school you, right? Kendrick ain't gonna try to do it. So you know what? Let me do the honors. I will step up and take on the honors versus school and taking honors classes in school.
Sleeping one eye open, I'm in Futurama. Old heads ain't try to school you, let me do the honors. Stupid ass nigga, I could tell he never been in drama. Who would know?
And even that plays off of the school lines. Never been in like drama class in school versus you never been in drama, never been in beef.
Body, I was writing for your baby mama. Call you the honor, stupid ass nigga, I could tell he never been in drama. Who would know? Body, I was writing for your baby mama. Call yourself speaking for the coast without.
There's a little ad lib. It starts on one side, goes over to the other. For Soraya, he says, that's a little diabolical, right? You bringing Soraya into this now, right? I'm a nobody. I was ghostwriting for Soraya.
I could tell he never been in drama. Who and nobody? I was writing for your baby mama. Call yourself speaking for the coast.
And then drama also ties in with you an actor as well. Oh,
nigga, I could tell he never been in drama. Who and nobody? I was writing for your baby mama. Call yourself speaking for the coast without backup. Drop a little 3-track EP and nigga, that sucked. See what happened last time I
drop that little 3-track EP and that sucked. Say repping for the coast without backup because nobody really jumped in to get Joey Badass's side to be like, yo, like let's unite New York, let's unite East Coast. It didn't really happen. And honestly, the move's not even in NYC right now. The move is out in Buffalo. We know that. We've talked about this.
Speaking for the coast without backup. Drop a little 3-track EP and nigga, that sucked. See what happened last time I acted beef.
Can you imagine though? Can you imagine if like Conway jumped in? If Westside Gun jumped in, if Benny the I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about that. That's a different level.
Coast without backup, drop a little.
That's what we need though. If you really want that East Coast representation, that's what we need.
3-track EP and nigga, that sucked. See what happened last time I acted beef a rapper. How you on TV and your homie using CapCut?
Almost stood up, but I'm not gonna do it. Let's do it one more time.
See what happened last time I acted beef a rapper. How you on?
See what happened last time an actor beefed a rapper. There's only one beef that he's talking about. I'm talking about Wheelchair Jimmy. I'm talking about Mr. Degrassi himself. You saw what happened when Drake, the actor Drake, beefed a rapper, a true MC, a true rapper, and Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, he knows where that's going. He knows we're gonna catch that over here. That's a shot at Drake. He ain't disguising that.
Drop a little 3-track EP and nigga, that sucked. See what happened last time I acted beef a rapper.
And that's gonna be you, Joey. I'm the rapper here, right? You're the actor.
How you on TV and your homie using CapCut?
How you on TV and your homie using CapCut? And then that's a diss back at CJ Fly. Because that audio quality sounded like it was mixed on CapCut. Come on, man.
See what happened
quit capping.
Last time I acted beef a rapper. How you on TV and your homie using CapCut? Get active. Stop acting. Get active. Gang traction. Your last.
Get active. Stop acting. Come on.
Get active. Stop acting.
Oh, the troll.
Get active. Gang traction. Your last slap was in 2017 and I played ball. I could deal with niggas on the screen. Ray Whopper. Quick to turn a nigga to a rollout.
Your last drop. Like, when was that? When did Devastated drop, man? I used to be so devastated. That was a hit. That was a hit, honestly. Was that back in 2017? Has it been that long, Joe?
And I play ball, I could deal with niggas on the screen.
He's just wiping out your whole discography.
Hey, Whopper, quick to turn.
I play ball. I could deal with them on the screen, right? Coming off of a screen, I'm going to fight through that screen. I'm not going to let you score. Versus obviously off of the acting, the TV screen. That was smooth.
Last slap was in 2017 and I play ball. I could deal with niggas on the screen. Ray Whopper, quick to turn a nigga to a rollout. Heard they moved it.
I'm going to turn you, Joey, into an album rollout. This is all promo. In the description, what's this say? What's the top line of the description? Stream the good, the bad, the dollar menu. He is literally turning this into a rollout.
Play ball, I could deal with niggas on the screen. Ray Whopper, quick to turn a nigga to a rollout.
Even a rollout, like roll the balls out. Come on.
Heard they move the goalposts every time we show out. Here's a line combo, it really is a blowout. That didn't respond. Now you trying to call Cole out, dumbass. Here's a line combo, it really is a
hair salon convo, it really is a blowout. I'm blowing them out versus blowing in a hair salon. And then before that, they moved the goalpost. How much has this happened? You've seen it online with Kendrick. Like every time the West Coast gets an accolade, they want to move the goalpost. They want to shift the narrative. You can't give people props where props are due.
A nigga to a rollout, heard they move.
the Super Bowl, the Grammys, the list goes on and on.
The goalposts every time we show out. Here's a line combo, it really is a blowout. That didn't respond. Now you trying to call Cole out, dumbass? Hey, Hoey, is you stupid or you dumb?
He did. He had the J. Cole did.
Really is a blowout. That didn't respond. Now you trying to call Cole out, dumbass? Hey, Hoey, is you
I won't apologize for this. I won't walk it back. He definitely threw his shots at Cole.
Combo, it really is a blowout. That didn't respond. Now you trying to call Cole out, dumbass? Hey, Hoey, is you stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming about a 20v1. Hey, rock him, stupid ass nigga think he rock him. TDE superstars jealous, he ain't locked in. I done pull so many caps, I go to med school. Bullets flying by, sound like sounds on the Neptune. Thought the beef was livestock, really it was Deadpool. For that energy, I gave him wings once I Red Bull. Sorry, not sorry, she was weak, pardon me. You made a whole EP, copping please. What? Black man, let him breathe. Nah, fuck that, hang him from the popular trees. He had y'all food like he do it for the sport. I'm Snoop Dogg, kicking over his little fort. Bitch, you watch, you ain't carrying no torch. You let Ice Spice turn it to the king of New York. What the fuck? Get active. Stop acting. Get active. Stop acting.
He no. Did he do that? He did that.
Hey, Hoey.
He did that. He went there. He
rock him, TDE superstars.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to break this whole thing down, but you know, we're gonna talk about those Ice Spice lines. That's diabolical.
20v1. Hey, rock him. Stupid ass nigga think he rock him. TDE super.
Rock him, right? We're gonna rock him versus rock him, the God MC, right? You want to talk about the God MC of New York? You're not the next rock him. Don't act like it, Joey. Don't play. That's what Ray's saying, right?
V1. Hey, rock him, stupid ass nigga think he rock him. TDE superstars jealous, he ain't locked in. I done pull so many caps, I go to med school. Bullets
peeled so many caps, I go to med school. Come on, that's a smooth flip right there.
Kim, TDE superstars jealous, he ain't locked in. I done pull so many caps, I go to med school. Bullets flying by, sound like sounds on the Neptune. Thought the beef
shout out Neptune's production, baby.
Livestock, really it was dead.
For real.
I go to med school, bullets flying by, sound like sounds on the Neptune. Thought the beef was livestock, really it was Deadpool. For that
thought the beef was livestock, really it was Deadpool. There's two layers to that for me. Obviously, it's dead, right? It's not live. Beef comes from cows, aka livestock, beef being live. Thought this was live, but really it's dead already. Versus Deadpool, the reason he says that, why? Deadpool the movie, but tying it with Joey, yet again, being an actor.
He rock him, TDE superstars jealous, he ain't locked in. I done pull so many caps, I go to med school. Bullets flying by, sound like sounds on the Neptune. Thought the beef was livestock, really it was Deadpool. For that energy, I gave him wings once I Red Bull. Sorry, not sorry, she was weak.
For that energy, I gave him wings. That is a really, really dope. That might be my favorite bar now, right? The Red Bull spiral freestyle flip right there. Because Red Bull is an energy drink. You drink Red Bull to give you energy. And we all know the Red Bull advertisements. Red Bull gives you wings, right? That's layer one.
Really, it was Deadpool. For that energy, I gave him wings once I...
And for that energy that Joey has right now,
Red Bull. Sorry.
I'm going to give him wings. I gave him wings. I'm going to send him up to the sky, right? I'm going to dead him. I'm going to give him wings in a different sense once I read Bull. Once I read his lines that were bull is in bullshit.
Thought the beef was livestock. Really, it was Deadpool. For that energy,
and that still ties in with the beef and the livestock and Deadpool as well. Red Bull, bull to livestock. Nice writing, Ray.
Gave him wings once I Red Bull. Sorry, not sorry, she was weak. Pardon me.
Sorry, not sorry. Track that Joey dropped. Pardon me. Track that Joey dropped. Ray is flipping those track titles into, hey, sorry, not sorry, man. Pardon me. This is weak.
Pull for that energy, I gave him wings once I Red Bull. Sorry, not sorry, she was weak. Pardon me. You made a whole EP, copping please. What? Black man, let him breathe.
I mean, that was the critique that Joey, like, with rulers back, like when Joey initiated this with the too much West Coast dick looking, you just thought that Joey was going to keep being more direct. And he was really going to, like, just stack the shots. And instead, it felt like he kind of was walking it back and watering it down. But we know on the Red Bull Freestyle, he did not walk anything back and water it down there.
She was weak, pardon me. You made a whole EP, copping please. What? Black man, let him breathe. Nah, fuck that.
That feels like Black man, let him breathe. A George Floyd bar right there.
You made a whole EP, copping please. What? Black man, let him breathe. Nah, fuck that. Hang him from the popular trees. He had y'all food like he do it for the sport.
He even made poplar trees sound like popular.
Nah, fuck that. Hang him from the popular trees. He had y'all food like he do it for the sport. Snoop Dogg kicking over his little fort. Bitch, you watch, you ain't.
He had you fooled like you do it for the sport. Again, like I said, Ray's saying that Joey's been jealous. This isn't about sport. Joey's been portraying it as it's about competitive sport and competition. So Ray's taking that and he's flipping that angle. And then the Snoop Dogg line, kicking over his fort. Snoop Dogg baby boy movie. Snoop Dogg kicking over the kid's fort. Or what was the music video when he's like kicking over kids' forts, but he's kicking over buildings? Come on, Snoop.
White black man, let him breathe, let him breathe. Now fuck that, hang him from the popular trees. He had y'all food like he do it for the sport. I'm Snoop Dogg kicking over his little fort. Bitch, you wash, you ain't carrying no torch. You let Ice Spice turn it to the king of New York. What the
Even that, you wash, you ain't carrying no torch. Why? Torch is fire. Well, water will wash that out. Versus Joey's career is washed. Every line is well formulated and well punched.
Bitch, you wash, you ain't carrying no torch. You let Ice Spice turn it to the king of New York. What the
And then that's just disrespectful. I mean, but let's have a talk. Let's have a talk, NYC. Let's have a talk, NYC. NYC has some of the most lyrically complex and dense rappers. You know, the history of NYC and hip hop. And yeah, how is Ice Spice the movement of NYC? How is Ice Spice the reflection of New York? Ray's going, Joey, you dropped the torch here. You were supposed to be next. You were supposed to be like the Kendrick of New York, but you've never lived up to that billing. And you created this vacuum where like the Ice Spices can come through. She ain't repping lyrical hip hop. We know that.
popular trees? He had y'all food like he do it for the sport.
Look out for the plants.
For the sport. Snoop Dogg kicking over his little fort. Bitch, you wash, you ain't carrying no torch. You let Ice Spice turn it to the king of New York. What the fuck? Get active. Stop acting. Stop acting. Get active.
And then it's very clever too, being Ice Spice. Obviously, being a female, have the crown as king of New York.
Ice Spice turn it to the king of New York. What the fuck? Get active. Stop acting. Stop acting. Get active. Stop acting. Stop acting. Get active. Stop acting. Get active. Stop acting.
Oh, Ray. Oh, Ray. I'll tell you what, man. Ooh, we got this for me. I'm most excited about these last two tracks. I still really like that Red Bull freestyle. I love what Joey did. And the thing is, Joey didn't really have a ton of bars for Ray. He had some bars for Ray, but I really like what Joey did with Daylyt. He had a lot of really nice bars for Daylyt. And I just feel like it's hard to compare right now, right? Because we're all going to jump on this. We're all going to jump on it because, yeah, this is a hit. Ray came in punching. Ray came in absolutely swinging. But there's a difference because this whole track, Ray has one target. He's going after Joey. Punch, 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 uppercut, jab, punch. He's coming for Joey the whole time. Whereas Joey was mainly swinging his shots at Daylyt. And then he sunned Ray a little bit and had a few bars for Ray. And I think that's a key difference, right? Let's see how Joey responds to this. Does Joey finally take the gloves off and go, nope, I'm going to directly go after Ray for an entire track? Because I would love to see that. And then we can compare. Because obviously right now, this is just going to overwhelm. Because this is just disrespect at Joey, firing at Joey, taking shots at Joey the whole time. And it's nice. It's nice. I love the West Coast bounce, the production to this. Rayvon in a bag right here. You are Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, for some reason you're here at the end. Obviously enjoying the content. Do me a huge favor. Support the channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Really does go a long way. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay positive. Take care of these. Take care of these. Also, don't forget to copy your merch. knoxhilldmv.com. We got hats. We got shirts. We got hoodies. Everything you need if you want to rep the brand. If you want to support, it all goes a long way. It all helps the channel. All right, everyone. I'll catch you again.
Sit down, sit down. Like, wow, how we do it like that? Like, wow, how we do it like that? Like, wow, how we do it like that?